To come back for a chance to go back. That thought from the mind of one Frank Kaminsky last spring. And tonight, the example of four-year Frank becomes textbook material. Indianapolis, are you ready? Bo Ryan and the Badgers are back. 85-78 the final from LA. A second half for the ages, folks. 29 for Kaminsky, 27 for Sheboygan's finest Sam Decker. The city of Los Angeles, the city of Badgers tonight. News 8 sports director, who's been all the way from Omaha with you, joins us now live from LA.
Hello, Charlie. It may go down as the best ever 20 minutes of Wisconsin Badgers basketball, especially considering what was on the line. Wisconsin down 33-30 at the halftime, and after that, it was maybe the best offensive performance you will ever see in the second half. Wisconsin scores 55 points, shooting 79% from the field, and even better from three-point line. They were 10 of 12 from behind the arc, and when you play like that, you're going to be Final Four bound.
It seemed like everybody was just hitting threes, from Josh to Sam to Frank, and we just fed off each other's energy, really, and a little bit of luck goes into that. It's the NCAA tournament.
We had just to regress back to our mean. I think we shoot the ball particularly well from the arc and, just from the field in general. And the previous three games, we hadn't really been knocking down the shots like that. So it was just a matter of time that the math caught back up with us.
There's so much heart in this team. Plays that Josh Gosser makes, people taking charges, getting on the floor, doing whatever they can to win a basketball game. That's what you want out of people on your team, and that's what keeps you alive.
Your West Regional most outstanding player is Wisconsin junior Sam Decker. 2 days after a career-high 23 points versus North Carolina, he puts up 27 points tonight against Arizona. Decker playing great this entire NCAA tournament run and getting better each and every game.
I just got some good looks. A lot of those weren't, too toughly contested. I was able to step into them and knock them down. Then, when we're shooting so well, they're going to extend, and it leaves the paint open for some drives. So I was able to, get my feet in the lane and, make something happen. And I think Frank did the same thing in the second half. When you can do things like that, it opens up the floor and makes it a lot easier.
He's been doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's tapping into that potential that we all know he has, and that I've seen before, man. So it's just great to have him peak at the right moment and to be where he's at now. So it's amazing. It's amazing to see.
Sam was playing just out of his mind. I'm happy for him. This is kind of what we've all been waiting to see. He's been playing really well in practice and really down the stretch. And to have this game in such a big scenario, was huge for him.
This Badgers team is becoming really good at cutting down the nets. Big Ten regular season champions, Big Ten tournament champions, and now West Regional champions. Wisconsin going to the Final Four for the fourth time in program history. It's going to be another exciting week for a team that lived up to the preseason hype and the #1 seed in the NCAA tournament.
We expected to be in this situation. All the guys on this team worked, and we knew we had the talent to do this. And now that we've done it, we're happy and we're going to enjoy it. But I think last year we got a little overexcited just going to the Final Four, and this year, it's time to go to a game further and win a national championship.
Last year we were jumping for joy the whole time, and this year it's a little different, but we're still extremely excited, extremely happy. But this is something we wanted so bad, and we visualized so much that now that it's here, we know what it's like, and but we know how shortly it can end at the same time. And we were stripped of our chance at a title last year. We don't want to let that happen again. So we still have the mindset. We have a lot more basketball to play.
Before last year, this program in its however many year history, 2 times in the Final Four. Here you are now.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
crazy.
To embark on your second straight trip.
It's crazy. During my recruiting process, people would always tell me, remind me that Wisconsin doesn't really do well in the tournament and stuff like that. And I just wanted to come here and change that. And that, credit to my teammates as well. And it's kind of surreal.
Surreal indeed. So it's on to Indianapolis for the Wisconsin Badgers. Back-to-back Final Fours for Bucky, and it's going to be back-to-back, same exact national semifinal matchup, Wisconsin versus a Kentucky team who just beat Notre Dame by a couple of points just a couple minutes ago. So Wisconsin versus Kentucky 1 week from tonight. Back to you, Charlie.
How about it? Thank you, Greg. Kentucky, an early 6.5-point favorite Saturday. Back